Hey guys, this is Quinn from GameRedacted. Over my life, I've played a lot of games, and today I've tried to narrow it down into a top 10 list of my favourite games of all time. Number 10, Sleeping Dogs. While Sleeping Dogs wasn't a technically outstanding game and was something of a combination of a number of different games mechanics, for me it really found a great mix of gripping story, intriguing characters, humour, and a living, breathing world that just managed to feel real. Although its campaign has been criticised for being too short and the side missions not especially entertaining, I thoroughly enjoyed all of the hours I spent on this game, and often go back and replay it. Number 9, Age of Empires 2. This game sucked away most of my early childhood. I spent more time than I care to admit designing my own grand campaigns, playing multiplayer with my primary school friends, and fiddling with the hilarious cheat codes. I was never especially good at the game, but since the re-release of the HD edition on Steam, I've been pumping more and more hours into this classic, and I've got to say, it really holds up to the test of time. Number 8, Grand Theft Auto 3. I probably only got about 20 minutes into the main story of this game, again preferring to mess around with the cheat codes. As I played this game as a 9 or 10 year old, I hold it personally responsible for moulding me into the murderous psychopath I am today. In all seriousness, this was the first real open world game I had played, and it stunned me, and I still love to go around with the RPG and just blow everything up. Number 7, Halo. My brother and I played through the entire campaign of all of the Halo games together, right in my formative years. Through the conversations I had during them and the affection and compassion I felt, I believe my experiences playing this game have shaped me more than any other. The game itself is a genre-defining classic with excellent for the time graphics and an interesting, if not especially deep story. The characters are fun and the campaign a decent length. However, this game will probably always hold more of a symbolic relevance to me, rather than anything else. Number 6, Dragon's Quest Heroes, Rocket Slime. This game holds a special place in my heart, for being the first game I ever finished. When I got my Nintendo DS in about 2006, it was the first console that was truly mine. I didn't have to share with any of my siblings, it was mine. To my initial despair, the only game that we got with the system was Dragon's Quest Heroes Rocket Slime, a game I and my friends had never heard of. But after begrudgingly playing it, I discovered a game with a really interesting, bizarre story with fun characters and really interesting gameplay. It was quite unlike anything else I'd ever played, and I loved it, and continue to love it. Number 5, Mario Kart DS. By the time I got this game, my brother had gotten his own Nintendo DS. It was about the age where I was actually starting to become good at video games. What went wrong? At last, I could beat my older siblings at something. Through Luigi and his weird vacuum cleaner go-kart, I finally experienced multiplayer success at something. Number 4, Bastian. I would love this game even if it was nothing more than a play button for its incredible soundtrack. The fact that it has very fun, tight gameplay and one of the most beautiful stories and art styles I've ever seen in a video game helps to cement this game very high up my list. I absolutely love this game and schedule in a replay every year. Number 3, Minecraft. What can I say about Minecraft that you don't already know? I can't even define myself what I like about it, nor can I say whether or not I'm good at it, whatever that means. But I somehow have almost 1,000 hours in this game. I've never managed to be bored playing Minecraft, even when I'm just standing there mining 2-block-tall tunnels through mountains. The world is what you make of it, and that is something I love. Number 2, The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion. I missed the party on this game. I first played it after watching the announcement trailer for Skyrim, because I thought that looked pretty cool. Having not played any of the Fallout or Elder Scrolls games before this, I was blown away by the sheer quantity and quality of content in these games. I found an immersive, beautiful world if you looked past the hideous facial textures, where you could just do anything or be anyone you wanted to. I loved this game so much that when Skyrim came out, it was almost a disappointment, as even though it had better graphics and gameplay, it did seem to lock me into a path just a little bit more. Oblivion wasn't a story about a set character that they gave you, it was a story about you. You were defined by what you did, and I just loved that. I must have started 100 characters in this game, and in my head I had complex backstories for them all. Number 1, Just Cause 2. It's hard to say what made me fall in love with Just Cause 2. I don't know if it was the ridiculous violence, explosions, grappling mechanic, the gorgeous graphics, or just the sheer amount of things to explode. But when I'm feeling down, I boot this game up and then just like that, I'm happy again. It's not got a deep story, the voice acting is terrible, and really there isn't that much to do. But it's just genuinely fun from the moment you boot the game. And that's something I think we forget in video games today, that their purpose is to be fun. What are your favourite games? Do you disagree with any of my choices passionately? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to like this video and subscribe if you want to see similar content in the future. Quinn out.